power of big data? I'll again come to this use case and I'll explain you. Let's why big data? So why everybody is talking about big data, big data, and big data? Means what exactly the big data is providing to the market? Before coming to this slide, let me share a few things. As soon as I search something, say for example, if I'm searching for a mobile phone on the Google, next website, excuse me, when next website when I open, I'll get an advertisement of mobile phone. Anybody of you observe this? You see the same Google advertisement. Whatever you are searching, whatever you are interested. Yes, from Prince. Nobody else? Even the same thing is applicable on your Gmail also, your mail account. Whatever you're interested, whatever mails you're getting, the same form of data, the same form of advertisement, the Google starts pushing you. So current all the campaigns, all the advertisement, everything is very much content driven. So it's different from, for say Prince, different for me, different for Ahmed, different for Shweta, different for Guru Prasad Adit, something like that. For everybody it's different. If I'm searching of anything, so my search pattern will also be different than other. What websites I'll get in the top is different to other people. So you can imagine there are billions of the people using Google, and for each and every person, Google is maintaining the data, and not only maintaining, it is creating the pattern and providing you the data accordingly in sub-second range. Apart from this, say for example, if I go to Flipkart, if I go to eBay, if I go to any of this e-commerce website, they provide me some sort of recommendation that this product you might like, this product you, so that recommendation is not at all random. There is a huge complex what should I say, a complex algorithm running in the backend which calculate this person might like this product depending on your past transaction, depending on your past purchase. It is calculated. How? Because whatever things you have purchased already, somebody else who has already purchased, and there is some sort of correlation, some sort of statistical analysis is done. Some people are using machine learning, some people are using statistical tool, and these patterns are getting generated. So currently in the market there is a huge competition. If I talk about the retail industry, they are doing the customer analytics like anything. So say for example, if you go to any of your store, say for example, if you visit say suppose your Big Bazaar, any of this, so what they are analyzing, let me share one more application with you today. Means in this first thing, I'm sharing few use cases that are quite interesting. Say if a person is purchasing product X and product Y, say if he's purchasing bread and butter, what's the probability that that the same person will purchase milk also? If the probability is quite high, the pattern of your store will be made like the third product should be placed very near to these two products. So this typical application is called market basket. You can note down, guys, as I skipped to told you that please keep one paper and pen ready with you, and please note down all the things. So means the terms which you find quite new, you can do a little bit googling for that. So currently the customer analytics has reached to the per customer basis. Say for example, a person what is purchasing. I have recently worked on an application called Campaign. So there means there are almost 50 to 60 business rules are there, 50 to 60 complex combinations things are there. After applying that, they find out this campaign is useful. This campaign means this promotion should be given to this users. Let's say for example XYZ users. What promotion should be present to them. It's totally means now depending on whatever you have purchased, there are a number of statistical tools involved, a number of machine learning algorithms are involved. They automatically classify you, okay, this user qualify for this particular campaign. Okay, that's it for now. Let's again come back to our PPT. So talking about the retail customer analysis, if talking about the travel companies are currently analyzing your travel pattern, and they are giving you the relevant advertisement. Recently I have traveled to Chennai, so I have searched a flight for that. When actually I traveled Chennai from when I was in Delhi, so Delhi to Chennai I found one flight. So I have done this ticket from my system, but the return ticket I haven't done. So for next 7 days, I was getting the advertisement from Make My Trip that we are giving this much discount, we are giving that much discount for Chennai to Delhi. So they are doing all the things that's depending on your travel pattern, what exactly you are traveling. That's the next another important aspect, another use case is websites. Understanding the user's navigation pattern. Say for example, take the example of Flipkart. Which is your the page in from where you are entering the website? What is your total navigation pattern? Say for example, if you have entered by the Facebook some advertisement and you are entering by the Dell laptop, and you are you have purchased a HP laptop, so they will analyze your throughout pattern. Okay, you have gone through these pages, they are these products are available, and you have analyzed the user has seen this compared this product or whatever activity you have done, and finally what you have purchased, whether you are converted or not. Whether you are converted means you are after just browsing you're going, or whether you are purchasing it or not. Everything is analyzed currently, and depending on that you are getting some recommendations, some mails, some campaigns, some promotions. What is user's interest, what's the conversion and all. Sensors, satellite and geospatial data. This is a very huge volume of data which we are getting from any of the satellites or sensors or other geospatial data. We'll come to this. Let's first come to discuss about the military and intelligence. Anybody has heard about this White House has invested some amount, some dollars in big data? Is it anybody? No? How much dollars spends? How many dollars invested? Yes, it's around $100 billion. Just imagine, $100 billion White House has invested in big data. It's huge. Obama won last election due to big data. Let me tell you what exactly he was doing. Any speech Obama was giving, after that he was crawling the complete web. What people are speaking, what people are thinking, what is the sentiment of the user for my last speech. Say for example, if he has given a speech in XYZ city, so he firstly pull the data of that XYZ city, pull the data of US, pull the data of even China, India, and all across the globe, and then he has done the sentiment analysis of that. So whether what people are saying, whether people are thinking it positive or not. So that level of analytics is very much possible, and even all the things was done in few seconds. Means in some seconds the crawling was done, in some seconds it was all the machine learning algorithms and all statistical algorithms are applied, and he was getting the results. Like after 1 hour, after 5 hours, after a day, overall what's the user are thinking. If after his any of this speech, if sentiment is negative, What do I mean by sentiment is negative? Sentiment means, say for example, what exactly you are writing about the Obama. What exactly you are writing, you are thinking that means whatever you write either on any of the social media website, Twitter, Facebook, any of other websites, he can crawl the data and machine will tell, okay boss, 70% of the user are saying positive about your speech, 30% are negative. 30% is again a big figure. He lowers and lowers it to this to pretty much so this is one of very important thing. Apart from this, in the military and intelligence also, US is using big data like anything. They are keeping track of every movement in the world. You know, you surely know about the US is having the spy satellites that's placed all across the globe. So these satellites are capturing all the data, every movement, whether if anybody is testing any nuclear thing, anybody is testing for their missiles, they are launching their, if they are even, there is any, this one missile is sent from one location to another location, or some other things are moving from one location to another. They are tracking that much things also. And they are now currently capable to analyze all the things in very less amount of time. Okay guys, we'll talk about this same use case later also. So these are very broad figure I have given you: retail industry, travel industry, about the e-commerce websites, sensor, satellite, geospatial data, military intelligence. These are the places where the people are using. One another use case I'll share with you is in the banking. So recently I have done one POC for one of the bank. So for their transactions, so it was a real time thing. Say for example, let me at least give you the introduction of that. Say for example, if a person is doing any transaction, they wanted to know within a sub-second that that transaction is fraud or not. If the transaction is fraud, they will send some security measure. They will take some security measure, like they will send one-time password. Even if it depends. When, say for example, if the fraudulent level is quite high, they will directly reject your transaction. If it's quite in between, they might call you. Let me give you one of the example also. When I was connected with the VPN of my client, they were in US, and I done with the transaction with my ICICI bank account. Without completing my transaction, I get a call from them. Boss, somebody is accessing your account from US, and is it you or someone else? So I told, yeah, it's me. Please go ahead. Let me do the transaction. So analytics has reached to that level. Let's go ahead. We have talked